Alright, looks like we're kicking off game 1 here. Countdown CTF.
That's all right, and there's obviously a lot of talk amongst these two teams. New era, obviously, maybe shocking a few people at how well they played. Obviously, they're going to be a guaranteed third at a minimum. Was that a surprise for you, Damo?
Not really. I mean,
they did come in today seeded 6th, so our third seed actually went to, it was SO, I believe. They obviously finished themselves.
Any came in 6th, did you say?
No, Any was seeded 6th. I think that had to do with something. What was that? Was that 2-hour Macca's run that they couldn't even do some
Yeah, unfortunately they disappeared for a little while and
don't disappear at lands.
Weren't able to finish a few pool play games, and consequently that cost their seeding for the double elimination today.
So I'm on board with Talon off the spawn. You're getting a couple of good kills. New Era being very aggressive off the start. And they're getting up in their face at the moment, but as you can see here, Fray have the flag and have already capped actually. So Fray off to a really good start here, only a bit over a minute into it, so very, very quick work. We see Talon here just popping the flag. I'm not sure if that's just a distraction thing, it looks like it at the moment. Thank goodness for that evade, getting away. Oh, and assisting there, taking out the flag carrier there, some nice work. Trying to take down Hornet, but unfortunately being taken down there. So Fray will probably get away with this flag.
And this happens a lot on Countdown CTF. I mean, it's not uncommon to see each team have the opponent's flag in their base and a bit of a stalemate happening, but it's still a really interesting game type, I think.
I really like Countdown CTF because it's unlike some other matches, like a bit of a stalemate. Like you'll get teams will be just locked in defense, whereas in Countdown, because there's so many different passageways and stuff here, they seem to be constantly on the aggressive, and it can be a really, really fast game sometimes, which we love to see.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the fact that you know, when a team gets 4 down, if the other team isn't correctly blocking the spawn, I mean, if the other team's lucky enough, they can get rockets off spawn and go to stop a flag or get a flag themselves. So it's a really balanced map, I think, and definitely see Fed floats great on it.
Yeah, and speaking of flags, we were just on board with Hopi as he capped Fray's second flag there. Some nice work there. 2.5 minutes into the match, and Fray's already up 2 flags to none. Yeah, we're going to be staying on board with Hopi here. Hopi, of course, I'm his #1 fan. He went a bit bad in the free-for-all, but that's alright. He's recovering here in the 4v4. That's where it really matters in this main competition here. I'm trying to be a bit of a distraction for his team there, but it's some nice work.
Just trying to get New Era's flag out, really, to stop them from being able to get the easy cap, and doing this great work to pull it before he died. Also good to strong the start of this game. I know after they got 3-0 just previously by Infuse, they were feeling a bit down on themselves and discussing and going over a lot of things they did wrong, which can be a good thing, but they seemed a bit negative about it at the time. So I was having a quick chat with them, telling themselves rather they've got to pump themselves up and, you know, just concentrate on New Era and then look at Infuse.
Yeah, well, I personally was a bit surprised that they got 3-0'd. I mean, people are probably thinking herp it's Infuse, but Fray, if you spoke to them beforehand, like I spoke to them personally, we were hanging out a bit last night, they really, really were confident. They didn't really lose any games today up until they came up against Infuse, so a bit of a downer. I thought they might be able to clutch one game, but hey, if assuming they can get past NE here, who knows yet, they may not. NE may clutch the spot, but assuming they do, they'll get another chance at Infuse, and hopefully they can take a couple games off them. And dare I say, they may even win it yet, so don't knock them out just yet.
It'll also be interesting to see the Slayer results between these two teams. Definitely got a lot of slaying power on both teams, so I guess it'll just come down to who's the best teamwork again.
Well, Fray has admitted, when I spoke to Dark, it's we asked him about his strengths and weaknesses on the team, and basically he did just say it was just the fact that they haven't been a team for as long, which makes perfect sense. You know, such a well-practiced team such as Infused, you know, the only new person to their team, Hacks, which is he has an abundance of experience himself. So and they seem to be melding so well.
And there we see, hear the trash talk from Hopi. Apparently, NE getting 5-0'd in under 5 minutes.
It was under 5 minutes, yes it was.
Yeah, so good result there from Fray. That'll definitely build their confidence.
And we just see there, Damo, how fast this game actually was. There was only one player, which was Haunted, to actually get double-digit kills. So there wasn't really much going on.
Yeah, it wasn't enough time in the match, rather. Wasn't enough time, rather, for them to get too positive. But, you know, that's not a bad thing when you're 5-0ing a team in under 5 minutes.